Bez práci sú druhovia. Vítam vás pri mojom ďalšom dieli môjho let's playu na hru Hogwarts Legacy. A minulé to bol teda trošku nudnejší diel. Kľudne to preskočte, keď tak. Ale dneska by to malo byť celku zaujímavé, pretože sa mám stretnúť so Sebastianom. Takže určite tam idem. A pokiaľ som si dobre všimol, tak ďalší bude už chytanie tých zvieratiek, tých beastov. Takže sa potom, ak to stihneme, tak sa zahrajeme na mloka. Ale ten meet so Sebastianom je pre mňa prednejší, takže ideme rovno na ňo. Otázne je, že jak je to ďaleko, a je to v prdeli ďaleko, dobre, takže si rovno odomkneme pár vecí, respektíve tietok a tie rýchle cestovania si pár odomkneme. By som náhodou zase potreboval cestovať, takže ideme tam. Tomu najbližšiemu teda čo máme k tomu. No a uvidíme, že čo nám teda Sebastian povie a akým spôsobom sa pohneme teda ďalej. Docela sa na to teším. Ešte si pozriem, že či nemám plný inventár, ale nemám, dobre. Takže tým pádom odtiaľto to môžeme zobrať už metlou. Takže nech to máme rýchlejšie, nech nejdeme peši jak trotel. Čo to pískalo? No to je jedno. A nebudeme sa ani zdržiavať, keď náhodou tu bude nejaký nepriateľ, ale bedničkami by som sa mohol zdržiavať, ale ani tými sa nebudem očividne. Nech sa k tomu Sebastianovi teda dostaneme čo najrýchlejšie. Dobre, tuto si otvoríme ten bod. Teda ak sa bude dať. Dobre. Nič tu nemáte, páni? Teraz nemám časti pomáhať. Neskôr. Legenda hovorí, že už sa nikdy neobjavil. Dobre, ideme si zobrať ďalší. Tu už rovno môžem asi k nemu, alebo zoberiem ešte aj tento po ceste. Zoberiem aj tento po ceste. Ešte pre istotu. Nech to máme všetko. Wow. Tam čo predávaš? Inak sa mi zdá, že minule sa mi otvorila nová metla, tak možno ju rovno použijem. No však, no aktivuj. Už som sa zlakol. Ale sa to tak krásne lieta nad tou krajinou. Počkať, ja tam nemôžem ísť? The heck? A jak sa k nemu mám dostať? Mapa? Poďme. Som teraz zmetený. No však dobre idem. Dobre som išiel, ale no. Otoč to. Tak uprostred lesa, to je akože super, to mám vždycky rád. No dobré. A ideme rovno k nemu. Zase bez ďalších zdržiavačiek. Tam je nejaký fight dole? Ale nechcem sa do neho pliesť. Kým sa ma to netýka, pliesť sa do toho nebudem. Základné pravidlo. Nepleť sa do vecí, do ktorých ťa nič.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
No čo, Sebastian, čo mi povieš nového? Aha, ty to ešte nejsi. Tak nič, no, tak si počkáme zase.
You made it.
Enjoying the view.
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits.
Okay.
Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's. This way.
Dobre, tak ma zober za tvojim onklom. Za tvojim strýkom. No kde si?
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier.
Oh.
With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time. Everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Á, máš aj sestru?
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse.
Oh,
Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
myslím, že strýko ťa nemám veľmi v láske.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
Je nejaká pobledla?
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I
Zaujímavé.
just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian.
Ty hľadaš niečo,
No, to
čím
vieš,
sa dá
he died
vyliečiť, predpokladám. A myslím, že sa ti trošku bagla róba. Trčí ti prdel, kámo. No tak sa
That boy will fray my last nerve.
porozprávame s jeho strýkom.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes. Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
No, ale teraz doma pravdu. Lebo akože dá niečo pre ňu urobiť, ja neviem, no tak sme kúzelníci, tak akože technicky by tam nejaká možnosť určite bola.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the
Vidíte, vlastne
healers at
nesúhlasí?
St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the loyalists' way.
Akože je úplne o nádeji. Ale nemá všetky možnosti, kámo. Ale...
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian
Dúfam, že
does
tie
what he
odpovede
should do,
neovplyvňujú nejak ten
not what he
príbeh,
wants
lebo
to
to
do.
tak sa akože
He's
rozhodovať,
no
to celá
idea the
dosť pain
harm he
pre
could
mňa.
do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
Maj sa pekne. Rozprávam sa ešte s jeho sestrou.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Rovno vám to všetko vylútim, však čo by ne. Tak som iba na návšteve u cudzích. Kaj tu niečo máš? Sebastianové listy. Tak sa dostaneme aj tej bedničke a niečo tu zase cinglo.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the
Čiže ty si bola
castle
tá
and my uncle
rodejka.
fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home. It's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Aura, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
Ja odpoviem teda.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
No pekne. Ale akože... Že ma tak docela dosť napadá, že ten hlavný príbeh pravdepodobne, keďže tá Inolda, či jak sa volá, tiež chcela pomôcť svojej rodine, tak on technicky asi podľa mňa o tom príbehu niečo vie a očividne sa tam stretneme. On tu zháňa pre svoju sestru.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
Toto začína zamotávať. No, nemám rád takéto citové vydieranie, lebo potom sa neviem rozhodnúť, či to je správne alebo nie. Teraz akože čo ja viem, ja som s tým ty vole nebol, že ja neviem, že či sa iba snaží robiť všetko dobre.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's
To tak
always
asi
angry.
Sebastiana veľmi nepoteší
He's been
táto
angry since my
odpoveď.
parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
OK, tak idem s tebou.
Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize.
Myslím sa, že či sa rovno nedá niečo splniť v ceste. Ne. To by som mohol. To znamená, že či mám na to povízny, ale predpokladám, že asi nie. A ani to tak asi ne.
They should not be underestimated.
Ne, to nemám dokonca ani odomknuté. Výborne. A neviditeľnosť nemám. Ten Thunder oči. Ne, tak. Takže máme smolu. Dobre. Následujem ťa. Slepo a bezvýhradne ťa následujem. Ale toto si ešte zoberiem, nech mám XPčka. Počkaj, ty vole. Už sa vraciam. Okej. Som si chcel ešte zobrať, tam bola truhlička, vole. Ty vole, jaká veľká terenkoza.
On that plateau is where they cursed Anne. This way.
Démokrava. Ahoj.
Revelio.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it.
A ty tam iba v pôde nabehneš, aké by sa nič nedialo, však čo by ne. Počkaj. Tak nič. Som to chcel dať na tajňáša. To mi moc nevyšlo. No ahojte. Jeden.
I won't rest. No! Is that the best you can do? I won't rest until you're dead.
Je tu ešte niekto?
You've made your last mistake.
Boha, vás to je jak hadov.
Someone's here. Nice try. This is impossible. Get away. Hit it. No.
Stupefied.
I won't rest. How nice of you to stop.
Leviosa. Protego.
I won't. Not quiet enough. No, little moon calf.
To ešte koľko ich tu je?
Not quite.
Revelio.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained
Čo
for.
by sme mali?
I tried to warn you.
To X by som mal začať používať asi. A teraz tu čo ideme hľadať? Povieš mi už konečne?
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It
No,
may be
ale ja mám na
grasping
tom
a
strašne
bit
málo
of
informácií,
it,
aby
but I
som
keep
sa vedel
thinking
takto
that there might be
rozhodovať.
something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her.
Tak ja
Which
technicky
could help
ani
me find
netuším,
a
what to
cure.
go.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Kamo, ale si to prednutie, keby ti padlo mydlo. Akože hľadaš tam do trávy, keby si stratil prsteň. Akože asi veľa toho na jednom mieste nenájdeš.
Revelio.
A ja netuším, čo mám hľadať. Čo zajac?
Whose home was this?
Bit abandoned
The
long
domáca
since I've
paliareň?
lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
To je nejaký krompač. Jule, kam lezeš?
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the ministry isn't doing more.
It might be worth taking a
Som už všetko objavil, očividne. A ešte tu je hore niečo. Kľudňa.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? Where?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
No a musím ísť do toho baráku. Ja to sa niekam dostanem? Ale skoro som tam bol.
Sebastian, over here.
To je za obraz.
Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora
A
Morganach.
to bol barak tej
She was
Izadory?
one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Depulso! Someone piled this here for a
Preto ma
reason.
to nepustil hentadiaľ.
Is it
To
blocking
som najprv
something?
musel zničiť hentam
Only
kus
one
steny,
way to
ty vole, a
find
tu
out.
väčšia diera jak hentam, ty kokos, to je logika jak pomenej.
Revelio!
Wow, to sú tieto hyblavé kraviny.
Lumos!
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a
tu
closer
niečo?
look.
They've left all of this simply to
Accio!
keep out.
Lumos!
Tells me they're after something bigger.
A nedá zapaliť?
Incendio!
Tak ne.
Accio! Lumos!
To tak som chcel. No co teď?
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
Á, to sú listy z denníka Izadory?
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. Depulso!
Niečo sa tu dá zničiť, more?
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft. Lumos!
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but
Honestly, nothing you
Že
say
začnem
sounds
sa
strange to
momentálne
me
strácať
anymore.
trošku.
fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, Invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
OK, zase sa dostanem niekam, kam nechcem úplne. A určite niekam, kde zase dostanem na prdel. A tak ne?
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
Predpokladám, že tam asi chýba ten obraz, čo bol v tom baráku.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Nedá sa tu už nič nezobrať. Však nie je to tá miestnosť, kde ma učil tentok? Sebastian? No dobré. A vôbec netuším, že k čomu mi to je.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch.
Revelio.
No dobre, to máme teda dokončený tým pádom totok. A... Veľa som sa toho nedozvedel, okrem toho teda, že jeho sestra je chorá. Bledula obecná z nej. No a ideme teraz si pozrieť ďalší quest. Taká. Ideme toto urobiť. Aj keď za to kokavou by som tiež mohol dojsť, tam mám aspoň naučiť to kúzlo. A to Guardian Leviosa by sa mi tiež hodilo, len... Ježiš, kde ja mám zháňať, ty vole, zase to budem musieť kupovať, ty vole, tie semiačka alebo tie kvetiny, ty kokos, na to, aby som to použil. Strašne drahá škola to tak. A... To mi technicky nedá nič, takže... Budem kašľať. A... Dobre, okej. Tak ideme za tou kokavou, tá nás naučí nové kúzlo a potom urobíme pár vedľajšákov. Asi. Keď som chcel ísť iba hlavnú linku, ja viem, ale... Niečo mi našepkáva, že tie kúzla sa mi budú hodiť. Jak som si poskočil? Čo, čakáš na nejakého totok? Na nejakého, niekto, kto si s tebou zahraje? A ja to nebudem. Vlastne ona tu má jasné... Aha, to je... tak nič. To si myslel, že ju rovno vylútim, ale... prechcalo trošku.
Madam Kagawa,
Tak vždy.
I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes,
I
Professor.
did.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work.
Je zmrziace kúzlo.
Well done. I'd
Rovno
recommend
si ho
that you
vyskúšame,
practice
rovno
your
si ho
new
vyskúšam.
spell here in my office.
Dáme na miesto tok. A... Expelliarmus je ale asi dôležitejší, že? No, to je viacej používať. Možno musím si otvoriť už ten tretí.
You're taking it out into the
Juj.
world.
No ukáž, co to umí.
There you go. Catching them quickly.
OK. To je všetko? Jak som sa zlakol. Len to robiť nebudeme, to je tiež ne, takže ideme na ďalší quest. Čo tu ešte máme? Robím mimo záznam. Ideme rovno sem. A to je... Asi v mojej miestnosti, že? Teraz nás naučí asi zbierať tieto, ne?
Deke. Ah, Deke
Sure.
is so happy to
Yes,
see you.
Zvieratka.
Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howen said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along then.
No tak poď. Zober ma do záhrad.
Our first
So
stop will be
zvieratkami.
beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing.
No, kam ma zobereš?
A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him.
Ja si musím zobrať tú tútok, ne? Tašku. Tak ja tu nemám.
Things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for
Tu
good.
budeme chytať chlapaté malé gule. Pokaté.
We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the potful of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
OK. Takže až teraz to mám, no jasné. Si to na jedničku. Počkaj. OK. Videl som to.
You got one.
Teraz všetci zdrhli.
Revelio.
To sa tak bude schovávať? A, tu sú.
Settle yourself.
Takže kotula sa to jak malý gremlin. OK, 3 asi budú stačiť. Typujem.
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right.
Aha. Teraz budeme chytať lietajúce veci.
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Kamo, ale vyzeráš dosť otrhano. Nechcem to úplne takto nazvať, ale vyzeráš jak otrok. Takže nechcem byť politicky nekorektný, ale proste je to tak. Tam sa niečo deje. Som tu.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Takže ak je to rýchle zvieratko, tak to
Then
mám
I shall
použiť
go
to
and rescue a
Levioso.
jobberknoll.
To
Good
nedáva
luck.
zmysel, keď je
Deke
to
will be
lietajúce.
waiting.
Už to nebolo také náročné úplne. Ani nestihne zlietnúť. A už ho mám. Ja som rýchlejší jak smrť. Nie je to aspoň niečo, čo sa dá vylútiť? Sorry, to som bol ja.
I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
OK, tak ideme na tretie miesto. Boha, ešte koľko ich bude? No nepotreboval ani túto metlu. To je tu za rohom.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
A keď
Dick
sa to volá
will be
Mooncalf, tak
waiting
to
for
bude
your
akože niečo
return.
iba večer, mesačné? No jasné, ty vole, to tu budem... A tohto nemôžem zobrať? Počkaj, len počkaj! Tak nič no. To neráta ako beast. Pokus bola, ale. To je truhla, to si rovno zoberieme. Neidentifikovaný item. OK. Tak si počkáme teda, no. Čo už? Kde sa čaká? Mape?
I believe you are ready to learn Aristo Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in midair. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
Revelio. I'll look after you. Accio.
Ešte jedno zvieratko si rýchlo zoberiem. OK. Máme to.
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
OK, tak teraz sa vrátime do svojej miestnosti. Tak, jdeme na to. Teda mi tam bude pobehovať akože po baraku? Či čo?
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of?
Také malé terárko.
Heavens! You've done it!
OK.
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
Budem vedieť aj toto zmeniť, lebo to skláňanie sa mi teda docela nepáči. Vlezeš tam, či nevlezeš?
Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place
Nova
for your
krajina.
beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them. Let them see their new home.
Dobre, teraz ich tu vypustíme, očividne. Ale vypustím z každého jedno. Kokos, to je chytanie Pokémonov. Písam Bohu.
Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
OK. Takže teraz ich mám zase... Ježiš. Teraz to mám zase všetko nakrmiť a na... A toto pohľadkať, či čo to je? Takže takto. Najprv to nakrmíme. Aj teba nakrmíme. Ten vták je kde? Ten je tu, počkaj. Krmíme ťa, dobre. Teraz ťa vybrašujeme. To znie divno vybrašovať, ty vole. Počkaj, vták sa nedá... on ešte žral. OK, a teraz mi dáš nejaké tieto, hej? Nejaké materiály. Okidoki. Šperie predpokladám. Dobre, máme všetko.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
OK. Tak. Kam to položíme? Asi sem, tu je ešte jedno miesto. Čím si vyberám veci? Týmto asi, že? Dvojka. Teraz čo to bolo? Aha, toto to bolo, že? Hej. Teraz kde je predok, kde je zadok? Tak zistím, kde je predok, kde je zadok. Tamto takto. Dobre. A teraz mám čo? Jedno upgradenúť. A niečo pridať. A tento oblek je dobrý. Ten si rovno dám. Ojojojojoj, to som našiel dobrú vec. Toto je dobré. Pádom toto dáme bez. Toto si dáme. To vyzerá dobre. To vyzerá dobre. Musí ale dáme nejakú poradnú čepičku. To vyzerá dobre. Kavice zmeníme na nejaké žlté aspoň. Aspoň k sebe ladí, alebo čierne. Keď žlté nemáme. No, tak tie černé budú asi najlepšie. No, ja som jaký štrámak. More. No, a teraz čo mám robiť? Blablabla, okej. Tak upgradeneme to niečím. Povedzme týmto. Ale to nemôžem. Prečo? Ja to chcem. Takže to môžem iba týmto. OK. A teraz to teda upgradeneme ten gear. Dobre.
That came out nicely. I should show Deke.
Neviem, či to reálne budem využívať, asi skôr nie ako áno, ale tak dobre, vieme, že táto možnosť tu je. Aspoň som to nejak vylepšil, alebo akože ani hovno. Nie hovno. To je to isté, čo mám teraz momentálne. Že to je zbytočné. Ale nevadí. Očividne viem niečo nového. Čo mi ešte povieš pekného?
I use the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
No dobre, ale ja to tuto k tým pádom ukončím. Ak to niekto reálne videl až sem, tak mu gratulujem. A neskáž mi do reči. A ďakujem za každý koment, za každý like a hlavne poprosím o odber. Majte sa krásne a ahoj.